Hello and welcome! I'm Piano and you're watching Super Metroid Ball 2. The Morph Ball is love, the Morph Ball is life. And we just got a major ball improvement that I know we're gonna put to good use today. So, first things first, I noticed this yesterday, but didn't really have time to act on it. This thingy. Ow! Ow! Hey, I'm sorry, this works in Morph Ball form? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it's still stupid! Get out! Trying to do something. Ugh. Ow. Alright. Pew! Yeah, I remember this. These panels are like here for this express purpose. Note the camera zoom out when I step on one. I know there's another Resbit trying to harass me. I don't care. Energy tank acquired. Ugh. Let's get out of here. Plonk. Yeah, alright. Open up. What's in here? This was, what? An ammo station in Dark World. In Light World? It's a map station. Okay. Could probably use a map of the fortress. This place seems pretty big. Oh, let's see. That needs power bomb. That needs gray. We don't know what gray is. This we could get if we had like a way to cross this room, which we don't. This needs power bomb. This is very tall. Yeah, okay. Not really sure where to go next. Well, at least this one doesn't burn me. I want to check outside though, because I know there are spider ball rails outside too, and we definitely did not get everything there. And actually, we might end up leaving Sanctuary again, because I can think of a lot of places in Agon and Torvos. Ominous music. She's back, isn't she? I recognize those blue sparkles. Oh. Okay. Getting out of here is going to be a little complicated, huh? Well, like I said, if I remember right, getting out of here is actually what we need to do. We need to, like, go to one of the many other places we can use the spider ball to get another upgrade before we can come back here. Pew! I wonder, can it propel you straight upward? It can. Useful. I'm glad I picked up Spider Ball before she did that. Plonk. Alright, leaving. I need to think of myself, where exactly can I use Spider Ball? I know that one of the key places to look is definitely the Flooded Temple in Torvus Bog. I'm wondering if there's anywhere else. Pirate Base in... What? Oh, turrets. Pirate Base in Aegon Wastes, I think, had like one room with it. Trying to think if there's anywhere in Temple Grounds that requires Spider Ball. Probably. Oh, maybe we'll finally find the Splinter Cocoon. It doesn't look like there are any more pirates trying to raid this place, which is good. Let the dead rest. Security gate disabled. Control system offline. Gate must be destroyed to advance. Recommend use of high-yield explosives. Oh, we can't go this way because we need power bombs. At least I assume we need power bombs. I mean, I guess we can try the other high-yield explosives we have. Yeah, no good. Okay. When we get power bombs, which, if I recall correctly, is going to be pretty soon, I definitely want to go on a bit of a sweep, because I can think of a lot of places that have been blocked off by those little yellow doors, like right here, for example. I remember there being something pretty good in this room. Well, I guess we're not getting to that room, because the way's blocked, but like... I don't know. I guess we can just go to Torvus, like... I think it's the best place to make use of Spider Ball. Maybe not. I guess we're going there through the temple, because, yeah, there's no other way. Yeah, because I can think of, like, I think all three of the rooms in the Flooded Temple had some sort of Spider Ball gimmick. There was one room in Dark Aegon where we could use it for a missile expansion, and I think there's, like, one room in the Pirate Fortress, the room with, like, the ranks we had to rearrange. Trying to think of where else. Nothing's coming to mind, though. Alright, which the heck one is it? It's... Is it Transport C? Yeah, it's Transport C. Okay. So, this way then. I suppose I could go say hi to Umos, but there's no point. The mission isn't complete yet. Actually, you know, there is one thing we could check along the way, because I think we have access to it now. Hey, oh, great. You again. No. Okay, now you're just getting ridiculous. Anyway, what I wanted to check was here. That's a Seeker door, and I think it leads to something important. Like, it leads to the dark version of this room, I'm pretty sure, and that is extremely important. And probably worth our while to look into while we're on the way anyway. You know, there is actually another reason I want to go to the Flooded Temple, and that's because in post of a few episodes ago, I forget exactly which number, I realized I missed a Luminoth lore scan in there. So we can go grab that while we're out and about grabbing stuff. Okay. Need dark vision to see where I'm going. Because this area is just so freaking dark. It's the dark darkness of Dark World. Map. Yeah, like, we can totally get this now. And there's a point to doing that. Yeah. Would this... thank you. Yeah. Slampy tentacles, we don't need you. So this room, the Sky Temple Gateway, I remember it well. You might have remembered the Luminoth lore mentioning Sky Temple.
Recording to logbook.
A-Kul's Testament. Soon I shall pass the final rest. My key is in place. Through my spiritual link to the others, I know where their bodies lie. I shall leave this knowledge that their last location in the dark world can be known. May this knowledge lead our warriors to the Sky Temple keys. The time draws near. Hear the words of A-Kul, she they call Champion of Ether. Know that my warriors fought and died with uncommon valor. Do not look unkindly upon their failure, for they died to save us all. A noble warrior. Yeah, we've seen the key bearers. The key of A-Kul has been placed. Its lock forever open. May the light of Ether shine upon our enemies forever. This is basically this game's artifact hunt.
Recording to logbook.
Hear the words of A-Kul that you may find a key lost to our cause. Fearless MD, the one who shall move the pillar of holy ground will see your soulless body. Okay.
Recording to logbook.
Mighty Japhne. In the last, what did you see? Was it one of our gates closing, sealing the scorched land from our holy ground?
Recording to logbook.
Noble J-Sty lost his soul before a fortress in the scorched land.
Recording to logbook.
Gallant Beastie, she lies deep in a fortress of dry land.
Recording to logbook.
Brave Esthly, inside the marsh of a rainy land, she laid her body forever.
Recording to logbook.
Gentle G Skitch, with the Barapod, he sleeps in a flooded temple. 80% scans, heck yeah.
Recording to logbook.
Loyal Esters, he no longer breathes, looking down at the great bridge of a holy fortress.
Recording to logbook.
Judicious Siak, in a small corridor within the depths of his high fortress, he lies silently.
Recording to logbook.
Steadfast D. Lissel, who shall disturb you among the trees of holy ground? So you may notice that these clues are rather vague, but that's because it's only one part. Remember the key bearer lore that we have already collected. Remember that each one mentioned the room that they died in. And in fact, I think... No, not this one. Yeah, this one. There was one at the landing site. They will come to this site to plunder the key. So what we have to do is a little multifaceted. Remember how there was a dark version of the landing site that didn't have anything in it? Well, we need to take another look at that. Ow. Open up. Yeah, we look around with Dark Visor. We find this thingy. The Flying Ink Cache. Flying barrier unit of the Ing Horde. Creature ingests objects of value to the hive. Only its death will release the object within. It was bred and trained to be a living storage unit. It employs a limited stealth field that renders it unseen to most enemies. The fact that the creature must be killed to obtain the object it stores is of little consequence to the Ing. Where'd it go? There it is. There it is! Sky Temple key acquired. This is one of 9 keys needed to open the Sky Temple. Yes, this would be, Sky Temple key B, the key of MT. So, most of these, from what I recall, require, like, some of the last upgrades in the game before we can even begin to approach. So, much like with artifacts, we're gonna have to do a full sweep, get all of these. Can I please see the platform? Thank you. Before we... what's up? Before we reach the Sky Temple, which is where the final boss is. So it's just another thing to keep an eye out for while we're doing the 100% run anyway. I'm sorry, does it have to be a charged light beam shot to destroy these? I thought we could, like, just stun them, you know, like with the Prime 1 version. Annoying! So anyway, we have our long-term assignment. Significantly later than Prime 1. Prime 1, you can start hunting artifacts like as soon as you get Missile. Here you need Dark Visor to even get them. And it's very easy to go nearly the whole game without even being aware that this exists. They're very well hidden. And I think my memory is going to be very much relied on for this. Like, yeah, I have the clues. I have almost all key bearer lore. There's like 1 or 2 that I'm missing, it looked like. Missing gear detected. Hello. Choose origin confirmed. Recover missing gear. Okay, I was right. We need to go down here and use the spider ball. So we are heading the right way. So, back to Torvus. Come on. Annoying. Here's another one of the key bears, so like, we might be able to get this key. I'm not sure, we might need something else to grab it. I know one thing that we'll need for several of them is the ability to traverse dark water, which we don't get until much, much later. Anyway, I think we can stop at the Sam station and do a good old time check. "26 minutes? I think we can, like, make it to the Sam station in the Flooded Temple, and we'll call it there. Considering how long yesterday was, I'm happy ending it a little early. Hey, what? Locked? I don't get why some Dirt Commandos lock the doors and others don't, but, it's a thing. There. Alright. Alright, now we'll call it. So, tomorrow we can check out what the heck is going on in the Under Temple, retrieve our lost gear. But, until then.